So, your thyroid tested normal, huh? Hi, I'm Dr. Patty Barch. I'm a traditional naturopath and owner of Naturally Unbridled Wellness, a holistic therapy center in Onalaska, Wisconsin. And this is the new to you wellness video for today. So let's talk about thyroid. This is one of the things that is really common, crazy common, more so for women, but not exclusively for women in the United States. And so first I want to talk about what is the thyroid. So the thyroid is an endocrine gland, which means it secretes hormones, and it's a little butterfly-shaped gland in your throat, kind of hanging out there. And it makes thyroid hormones, and thyroid hormones are important for cellular function in the body. So some of the symptoms of having insufficient thyroid hormones include fatigue, insomnia, constipation, cold hands and feet, thinning hair, infertility, just to name a few. So I can't tell you the number of times that I've had a client come into the office and they start ticking off all of these thyroid symptoms, and then I ask, and I can look at them. Oh, another one is like they're missing the outside edge of their eyebrows. Their neck might actually be puffy, and you can see sometimes kind of two lines that outline the thyroid. And so I'll ask, you know, have you had your thyroid tested? And they're like, yeah, it's normal. And that gets me a little fired up because I wrote a blog article a few years ago called "So Your Thyroid Tested Normal, Huh?" And then another one called "Signs Your Thyroid Might Be on the Fritz, Even If You're on Medication." So in this short video, I'm going to talk quickly about the thyroid hormones, the thyroid testing, and some potential solutions. So when you go to your medical provider and you're concerned about potentially having a thyroid issue because somebody's mentioned it to you, or you did some internet searching and you came up with this list of items and you're checking them all off, and then you go in and you ask for a blood test, and the blood test comes back and they only test TSH, which is thyroid stimulating hormone. Thyroid stimulating hormone is actually made by the pituitary gland to tell your thyroid to make more T4. T4 is an inactive form of thyroid hormone. It has four iodine molecules attached to it, which is why it's called T4. In order for your cells to use it, you need to take one of those iodine molecules off and turn it into T3. Sometimes you can accidentally turn off or take off the wrong iodine molecule and you create reverse T3. Reverse T3 will fit into the receptor for thyroid hormone T3, but it can't turn the lock, and so you can't really use it. So the most important thyroid hormone is T3, the correct form of T3, but they don't test for that unless your TSH comes back. So why is it that you could have your TSH come back in the normal range but still be suffering with all these thyroid symptoms even if you're on medication? Well, that's because, first of all, the most popular thyroid medications are levothyroxine and synthroid, and levothyroxine and synthroid are T4. Remember, T4 is the thyroid hormone that doesn't fit into any of your receptors. You have to turn it into T3, or this one. And so if you can be making T4 all day long, your thyroid could be working perfectly well, cranking out all kinds of T4, which will shut down your TSH production, but you can't use T4. And the problem in your body is that you're not converting T4 into T3 appropriately. Some of that is done by gut bacteria, so sometimes we have to restore gut health in order to get that conversion properly. So some thyroid hormones are things like autoimmune Hashimoto's thyroiditis, where your body is making antibodies, is literally attacking your thyroid, and then your body's ability to make T4 and any thyroid hormone, that's impaired because your thyroid is slowly being killed by your own body. So sometimes it's a matter of thyroid toxicity, sometimes it's a matter of autoimmune thyroid dysfunction, and sometimes it's a matter of you're making plenty of thyroid hormone, but you're not converting it to its active form, or you're taking supplemental thyroid hormone in the form of a prescription, but you're not converting it to the active form. So if you're suffering from what you know or have heard to be thyroid symptoms, and even if you're on medication, you might benefit from working with a holistic wellness professional or a functional medicine professional to make sure that you're getting your thyroid hormone, the active form of thyroid hormone, into a healthy range. And there's a wide variety of ways to do that, but every case is individual. So thanks for tuning in to the New to You wellness video today. Stay tuned for plenty more videos about different topics coming to you in the future. All of our videos will be also posted on youtube.com/naturallyunbridled. Thanks. Have a healthy day.